think about it. And they've made good moves. I don't know. After seeing the back throw to up smash to up air, I see the synergy potential for the Pit Robin team, but with two reflectors and such buttonsy characters, I'm not sure they'll be able to get that. Whereas, honestly, until they figure it out, Comet and Fonz, no draw, no win, should be able to almost do exactly what they did last time. Just try to get them at the ledge, let Fox be there in buttonsing, and Mario punish if you try to get on. It's scary effective. Scary effective. But now we get to ask the question, is it going to be Minnesota or Wisconsin taking doubles at this month's monthly?
3, 2, 1.
Getting into it. Ooh, just Fawn starting out right with the grab. Something is not correct. I now notice that blue team's a lot bouncier than red team. And we will restart. Something with the... Yeah, there's definitely a controller issue. Getting through that now. But yeah, the idle animations of Fox and Mario are very bouncy, whereas Robin just sits there reading. What does my electricity book say? Also, where do those books come from, and how does he switch between them so seamlessly? I have a lot of questions and, like, no answers. I'm not very useful. But, starting for real, maybe? Now we know about the purple Pikmin, which is good. And this time, actually, they switched positions from the starting. Last time Mario started in front, as did Robin. But we get to see what red team is trying to do differently this time. Probably just not get knocked off the stage is ideal, but yeah, having a strategy as to how to not get hit off the stage is good.
Well, I think it's not always just not getting knocked off the stage, but just keeping an advantage position. Because like in the last set, it just disappeared so easily, and they, like, even when they had it, they weren't really getting a lot out of it.
And this is the first team comp we've seen that is, wow, I didn't even recognize Comet was so close to death. Town and City, man, it'll get you. Because I was honestly just thinking of how dominant the beginning of the...
Ooh, that was such a nice set from Fonz. But he doesn't have a jump.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was thinking that the beginning of the game was actually really dominant from blue team, and now they're down 2 sides.
Yeah.
What even happened?
I think especially if, like, Robin can get a grab on Fox when he's at those percentages.
But I think this team, the Mario Fox team, is the only team we've seen get this far that's just, like, 2 independently good characters, like, got a good combo game, got a good kill move. I wonder if that's affecting things, like...
When it's like they have moves that kind of, like, you know, link into the others, too.
Out there hitting both blue team members. And Scorpio's still holding on to that stock! And eliminating yet another one of Fonz's.
Like, there's the thing that we didn't see in the last game, where they're not getting big conversions, but now red team has been in this game, so we'll see if that can kind of carry through, you know, up to 2 sets.
I think the last set that they had, blue team made specifically Loaf kind of afraid to grab. And the way red team's going to be getting their kills is grab to Levin sword. So that, if Loaf just, you know, maintains his bravery, maybe this will be different.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe even playing in losers finals helped that, because you come in having just played. Ooh,
2 stocks gone real quick. Both the smash attacks.
Ooh, does he get up there? Oh, I almost thought he was going to go for a backer, but I can see why he went with the startup of that.
Yeah,
move.
Especially when you can't see yourself and the hitbox is kind of small. You don't know what's up.
He gets him?
Oh,
doesn't get
he
him
did not
again.
mean to re-grab the ledge there.
No.
He wanted that second spike. And now blue, everybody except for Scorpio off the edge. Stay away. Stay away.
This is my big stage.
I'm an introvert. I need time by myself.
Oof, that was nice. See, it's like you know, just having moves that just link so well together with another character.
Fair footstool, but Pitt's got a really good recovery.
Yeah, one of the only characters that can make it back from, you know, that deep.
I do appreciate that the no draw, no win team is like 64 original characters.
Yeah.
Like, we've been buddies for a bit. F-Smash taking out Scorpio's stock,
We go way back, guys.
but Fawn's at a very scary percent right now. Good high recovery from Scorpio and landing on the platform. That was really smart.
Fonz was just like, you know, one step away from that up smash not hitting low.
You know, I want to... Oh!
Stay back!
Orbiters! The Orbiters was so smart, and it gave time
And it saved him.
yeah, for Scorpio to get Fonz. Oh, that was a really good play by
Oh my
Comet. He almost had that. All
Gets
right.
the heck out of dodge there. We'll see what he can do.
You know,
There it is, yeah.
That's the thing. The dash attack to up air, almost every time Scorpio has been thrown, Loaf is ready with the dash attack, and it's always like, "Ooh."
There you go. Sends him at such a good angle for it,
It really
too.
does. All right, this is the first game Toast Stage has taken off a no draw, no win.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do differently. I think no draw, no win is probably going to go to FD. They were really liking that stage.
Yeah.
No, Battlefield wants to extend those up air combos for Comet.
Even for Mario, too.
Yeah, that's true. Though I see Fonz doing a lot more up smashes than up airs.
Yeah,
Which up smash is so good in doubles.
Especially when there's just so much stuff going on. It's just...
And even though it kind of looks haphazard sometimes when Fonz does it, he's doing it at really smart times.
Yeah. Putting you in a position where you think that you can punish him for it, and then getting punished for trying to punish him for it.
Yeah, with the second up smash.
I mean, I didn't say with what.
You were thinking. Ooh,
We were all thinking
back
that.
throw to back air. Oh, okay. Comet was able to grab the ledge because if he had gone below, Scorpio was ready for some sort of a spike, be it Elwind or Lemon Sword. The footstools on the ground are always so disorienting. Like your character
It just
slides.
feels so awkward.
Yeah. I like how your character actually has to take a second, like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
That was a weird thing that happened to me just now. Oh! I was ready for the dare so hard. Neutral air to Robin down air would have been terrifying.
Oh, and he went through the arc bar.
There goes Scorpio stock. Blue team with a tangible lead. And the stall from Loaf was really
Was
nice.
ready for that trump there. Second untechable there, and Scorpio kills him for it.
That was such good placement by Scorpio. Like, being in that spot ruined everything. Because if he went higher, Loaf was ready for the up smash. That was really smart.
We're getting the back hit of down smash, too.
And now you see some of the red team combos that they've clearly... Was that a save? Did the back air from Mario just save Loaf?
It almost looked like it.
Back air 11 sword will take Fonz's stock.
Loaf loses his first stock. Everyone on 2 right now. Still could really go either way.
I think there's something... Oh, the up air string from actually Robin. That's not something you hear in this set of teams.
Even Pit can kind of do that at low percentages where it's just stringing some up airs together with...
Oh, that was a really good forward air and an unsafe up beat from Comet. But, I mean, Fox's recovery is so vulnerable. Only person who got hit by the neutral air was his partner. I have to imagine some of red team's like mindset change was just remembering that, oh yeah, Mario up smash is good.
Fox is quick.
Yeah.
Up smash is dangerous.
It's like if you're not ready for it, getting hit over and over again by Mario up smash and doubles is triggering.
It's infuriating.
And like it's so much faster than sometimes you give credit for.
And it's like you were mentioning earlier, like especially a player like Fonz who just makes it look so, you know, like he's throwing them out so haphazardly. But he always makes it work.
That's one of my favorite Yeti subtweets at himself. Back air almost taking Mario's stock. Is the scariest player to play is a good player who knows what's optimal and chooses something else.
We don't deserve his wisdom. Oh, there's first up smash of the set, it looks like, off of a conversion like that for Comet.
And now blue team has a lead if Fonz can hold on to this stock. which so far so good. Ooh, down smash not quite taking it. But they're racking up a lot of damage on Comet. And I always wonder, like, from a mindset point of view, I think it might actually be more damaging to the team ahead to try to take out that player first. That's exactly what I was going to say. Because, like, now Fonz just has to deal with this 160% and doesn't have that second stock anymore.
Where before, you know, like, there's the consequence of losing a stock, but he knows he's coming back. But now...
And the other thing, specifically for this matchup, is Mario's the better 2v1 character. Mostly just because if he gets thrown off stage, he's not instantly going to die.
Yeah.
Whereas Fox is going to have a lot more trouble off stage.
Or you can't, like, if you get off stage too low, it's like you can't assume that you're going to be able to make it back.
Right. Because no one on this red team could challenge a Mario up B. But if Comet's forced up B off stage, you know he's eating some sword.
Elwin spike.
Something.
Pit down air. Robin down air. Robin there.
Shield from Loaf is... Wow, that spacing. Cover Scorpio.
And saving his partner there.
Oh, gets out of last hit.
There it is, barely dying again.
And a 2-game lead from Toast Stage, who did not take the game the last time they played.
And it wasn't even really that close in the last.
No, it was actually a little
disheartening. It was kind of a blow up.
They really figured something out. I think part of it was just team synergy because this is the first time these two have teamed. But part of it's just like respecting their opponent's options, which, you know, when you're playing against Ganondorfs and Ikes or whatever, sometimes you don't have to respect all that
even
much.
Toon Link.
Yeah.
Like, because there's not really a lot of clouds around here that are at that level where they should be winning tournaments
the
because Cloud's so
self-shame
good.
comes out from Spinner.
You know.
Self-awareness is a good thing.
It is, isn't it?
But we have the Dreamland pick. I guess they're hoping for the lower ceilings, but...
Like, how much is 4% really going to help them, though?
Or
maybe
it's the higher platforms.
Yeah.
Because that'll extend their combos higher, whereas, honestly, I don't think there's much Red Team can do to make an elevator like that.
He gets hit on Mark Fire.
But now we have the question of, will Red Team get the reset, or is Wisconsin going to hold strong here?
And at the very least, Wisconsin's going to have another set to play with.
For sure. So far, Comet looking a little low in life, as are both Red Team members. Oh, the coverage! You were eating it up smash.
No matter who's up smash, we don't know, but you were going to eat one.
Yeah, there's something not pleasant was happening to you. But Comet loses a stock shortly thereafter. And an even game. These games, I'm struggling to put my finger on it. What Red Team changed? I think it might literally just be they're not challenging stupid things as much.
They're not being so anxious about, their approaches.
Oh, but this is...
Oh, there!
What was that? And Scorpio was going for the Elwin spike there. He just mistimed it a little bit. Because that would have just ended
when he
Fox's
loses the book,
life.
the Comet now has. Not able to do anything with it, though. I think where Blue Team's going to find a lot of their success is if, Fonz holds on to his stocks like he is right now.
Yeah.
We're almost 2 minutes in and he hasn't died yet.
Loaf also did catch Fox out of illusion.
Yeah.
The back hit of forward air almost taking out Loaf's stock, actually.
Because it seems like, Fonz is trying to hold on to center while Comet is kind of in pursuit of, one of the members of the red team.
Wow, so much damage off of what looked like a bad situation for Loaf. And Loaf and Comet actually did play at the last weekly we had. Or not the last one, 2 weeklies ago.
Okay.
And Loaf almost took the set from Comet. So I think Loaf's kind of itchy to get that run back. Getting
him from way downtown up there. Wow.
And Loaf holding on to the stocks. There it is. There it is.
Curse.
Because that was helping out Blue Team a lot. Or Red Team a lot.
Jeez, and see, like, you think, you bring up like how close it was with Loaf and Comet a couple weeks ago in singles, but Scorpio's the one doing all the killing of Comet.
It's true. A part of it is, I think, just that Pit's raw hits don't kill nearly as readily as Robin's.
But it's a lot of up airs from Robin that are getting the job done. or forward air.
Ooh,
You know,
and that took out Comet's stock, the share stock, and now you have the same situation that we had last game, where if Fonz loses the stock, Comet's in a very bad situation.
yeah, Loaf's got to hold on to this one. Because you don't like any kind of 2v1, but it's almost, you know, is Loaf the kind of player that could come back from a 2v1 like this?
And getting both of the blue team off stage, red team is taking
That was
control
such a hard commit!
Oh!
And the Arc Thunder is totally going to do it.
Is he going to take
No
the
way.
stock? Yeah, I don't think so. You let Scorpio have both of these.
Yep.
That is very smart. A back throw to down air.
Fox, especially a character that doesn't get anything off of his own grabs.
Oh, gets the air dodge.
Couldn't see the player cam, but Comet just like flinched in his seat after
While
he missed that.
both of these Wisconsin players want to take down Scorpio in singles, they don't want to do it with a 70% deficit. Like, that is not how you want to start that. Doesn't get the back air, which is really hard to time. Like, every time I play Ramada, I'm more impressed with Scorpio and how he's just like, I'm going to back you in the air, stab you in the eye.
It's kind of smart for him to take that too. Ooh, he went over his shield.
And the thing is, like, this is still so close.
Ooh.
He's got Thoron. Are they
He
ready
does have
for
Thoron. Is he going to let go and go?
Because that Thoron will definitely kill Mario. I'm not.
There it is.
Will it kill
Gets
Fox?
Comet. He gets Comet.
Oh, no. And now it's all up to Fonz.
Oh, there it is.
Hit coin. He's alive. No. He's alive. And he gets time to charge. These last hit scenarios are so tense. Oh,
Mario has cape
so
too.
Patience.
There it is.
No, what? Him. The dash attack would have killed. I think the Arc Thunder itself might have just killed.
There it is. There it is. The reset for Minnesota.
Wow. Crowd popping off for their hometown heroes. Scorpio looking like something.
Wow.
And now?
Because that had all the ingredients for that not ending well for Scorpio, where it's like you have the kill, you outthink yourself, and then you end up losing because of it.
Right, but now he just intercepts that jump with an up air. And now in
a 3-0 in the opposite direction.
Right, that's exactly what I was going to say. This might be, for 3 sets of best 3 out of 5, this might be 9 games, which doesn't happen in Minnesota.
No.
Grand Finals goes to Game 10.
Very few exceptions. It's always like game 9 or 10, but the most we're getting today is 8.
And that's if blue team figures something out. Because red team has been putting in work.
Okay.
I've been liking Fonz's use of cape. Like,
So have I.
It's been messing with people a little bit. It's been unexpectedly.
When it's like if you don't use it, you know, you're not going to treat it like an omnipresent threat, like it really is for 2 characters that have projectiles like they do.
Up air and back
air!
air!
Gets them both!
2 stocks really quick. And you can tell Wisconsin's
And he gets
mindset
them
a little
both
bit
again.
here. They both came off the
But he
Angel
gets
platform.
Nosferatu off of it too.
Both Wisconsin players came off the platform and then went right to Scorpio. You know what they think the threat is, so if Loaf can just like hang on to it and make them over focus on Scorpio, that might be part of the
There's
mindset.
there's one.
Everything calmed down so much
Yes,
when Loaf
it
died.
did.
Mario's throws are so good in doubles.
Ooh, it gets. God, that was such a good
Charged
up smash.
Read the jump air dodge, waited for it. Ah, on the fair footstool. That was so smooth. Blue team takes the lead.
And when I think like just how shallow this stage is, really actually helps the blue team because fair footstool on pick, you know, can work.
You know, and I think that's going to be the difference maker that blue team needs. So their counter picks might all be what has small low blast zones.
FD, Smashville, Lilat.
So they don't want to take him to Dreamland.
No.
That's not going to kill Loaf at all.
Or Battlefield even.
Loaf underestimating how far that Firefox was going to go.
Oh, what are you doing? Roll away. And now he dies too. So
Now
I think you're right in that, you know, they've recognized what they need to do
yeah.
if they want to win here. So we'll have to see if there's any kind of counterplay from the red team. you know, assuming they lose this game.
I think for starters, it's going to be bigger stage. Reflected Arc Thunder.
Comet was holding. He was holding the reflector there.
I mean, that is one of the most satisfying reads, though, when someone's like clearly ready for your option and then you hit them in the face with it anyway.
Yeah, even on stocks though, so you can't write red team.
Especially with how gimpable Fox is. Like, Comet's been doing a fantastic job with his recovery, but just take one misstep.
Gets the up tilt there, two-framing him.
Fonz is left alone with Scorpio. And he grabbed Loaf instead of Scorpio, so they both lived, switching which side they need to recover on. But, you know, it's a thing.
They're still alive, so I mean, that works out for them. But they're both trying to get to their respective ledge. And, you know, if you're blue team, you think you need to just kind of pick someone.
Nair can't too high of a percent to confirm into up smash. Ooh! Oh, I thought Comet was out of a jump, which could have been really detrimental to blue team. Comet up airing Fonz.
Ooh, there, okay.
There it is.
Ooh, just a little too early.
If red team loses this, I think they counterpick to a larger stage base.
Yeah.
Because with two buttonsy characters like Fox and Mario, you don't want them to just be in your face. That will always result in something like that.
And it's so easy for them to get from point A to point B like that on a stage
that's
like Smashville.
Right.
So I can see Town being the stage that we start on here.
Maybe something with a large low blast zone so they don't get fair footstooled.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think Comet getting those reads and making those plays, that's what they need.
Yeah. And if Fonz can mix in a few of those of his own, then that's just going to cement it for them.
One of my favorite interactions of every single game is like just the very start of it.
Yeah.
Figuring out like Mario dash attack. One, that's a weird option in general for Mario. And two, it's like, do I go super aggro or do I wait for them to commit something dumb?
Do I run in or do I just stand there?
Taco's good out here. Ooh, that was a nice jab, grab mix-up from Low.
Yeah.
But they went back to Smash Hold, and we didn't talk about this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think they're getting overwhelmed.
A little bit. Like it seems like it's just kind of snowballing for him.
That
like
being said, they do have the percentage. So they might have talked about it and be like, okay, we just need to remember that Mario's good or something.
Or Fox, that Fox is also good, you know?
ESD. He went for fair footstool. Like he was listening to us. And then he ESD'd. I'm sorry, Comet. We did not mean for that to happen.
Oh, he gets through it. Did he SD down?
I don't know. Almost looked like he got an air dodge in there, but that's only a 2-frame window. You don't have time for that. 3-hit rate on Firefox is every 3 frames. Good rising fair from Comet to get back on the stage. And like blue team almost doesn't know what to do at the moment, it looks like.
Yeah, it's
back air will take that stock though.
There's just not a strong sense of the game plan from watching what they're doing right now.
Also, just the adaptation.
Granted, they're characters that don't necessarily need a game plan that involves a whole lot of synergy in a format like this.
Dash and pick, really good option.
Where like Hit and Robin together, they do.
If they don't have synergy, the team's not going to function at all. But blue team both at very high percents, low feeding just a bunch of damage from everybody.
From all over.
Forward air taking Comet stock.
Was there a back air coming from Mario? Oh my god! I just, you know, Fonz has those moments where it seems crazy, but it just might work, and it just works for him.
It does. And
he knows when that's gonna work.
Right, and when it's gonna work and not overextend himself.
Yeah.
Like you don't see him get punished for that. He goes for another fair footstool.
Comet does right there. Oh, he went too early on that second down air.
That's the thing.
Ooh, and capitalizing off the Arc Thunder there. And
now red team with just a 1 stock lead. After it was looking much worse than that just a little bit ago. Loaf's forward tilt.
Ooh, he gets the L1 spike on Fonz.
And Fonz is dead. He's dead.
Yeah, he's got
Scorpio wanted the book so bad that he's willing to roast his angel
jeez,
friend.
and he kills with the book.
I guess it was worth it.
Was it worth it though? I
hold
would say
these
so.
arc fires. They're holding my book down.
Oh.
1-1?
1-1?
1-1.
I can tell, I would not have seen this after how Winners Finals ended.
No, right? It was very dominant from no draw, no win.
I feel like, you know, Comet was getting more conversions in that first set that they played.
And it might
he was much more of a dominating presence then.
And I'm wondering if it's just the realization that they had. I think I've said it a few times now that, like, Comet is getting these conversions. Fox is fast. Just watch out for it.
Yeah.
Because half of Smash isn't necessarily reacting, but it is expecting the options to come. Lilac.
Not something you kind of see in a finals like this where someone counter picks you to Lilac.
I mean, based on when Red Team's on,
it doesn't really matter where they go.
Right.
You can say that about either of these teams, but like,
oh, for sure.
I don't know if they think there's something with kind of how the ground of the stage is uneven on different sides.
I mean, Red Team is for sure the more projectile-heavy team, so that might just be also to throw off Scorpio's electricity and stuff.
Yeah, because you're not seeing a lot of the projectiles used from the blue team, so I mean, it's certainly like it's not going to hamper a part of their game plan seems to be.
Great trump by Fonz. Loaf is going to eat a down smash.
That was such a good exchange there from Comet. He was really patient, and Fonz did everything he could to keep Scorpio busy while he converted on that.
Well, yeah, but the past few games he's conditioned Loaf to be afraid of the fair footstool.
Yeah.
So Loaf was trying to avoid that.
Oh, geez, did you see where he ended up?
What happened?
He went into the bottom left corner there. He was at center stage, and then before we knew it, he was at the bottom left.
Yeah, sometimes Lila's like,
beautiful
no,
and perfect.
Leave.
Thank you for finishing my sentence, Marty. Beautiful and perfect.
You can't see it, but I'm just sitting here pretty bitter at the moment.
Oh yeah, I can taste it.
But anyway, Scorpio losing his first stock, and
Loaf's
even
kind
stocking.
he's kind of in that dangerous territory where, you know, one more little string from the blue team, and he's going to be at up smash percentage from either of these. He might already even be there for Fox.
Interesting flood trying to keep Scorpio off stage. Because I think the blue team has recognized that when Red team has a chance to be together and synergize like that, they are in trouble.
That's where they're really deadly. Oh.
Team kill. Scorpio waiting for Loaf to come back.
Ooh, doesn't get
the forward throw to back air was so smooth.
And I think the angle of Lilac actually hurt Loaf because he was trying to forward tilt him out of that.
I definitely did see the clank of the throw armor come out of the Comet, so it was well timed as well. But blue team holding on to these middle two stocks.
Ooh, jeez. Team synergy though, like father and son. Fox is the first of blue team to go, and Fonz
right
not long after.
And this is a slight lead for blue team, but momentum is in red team's favor.
And you know, while we've kind of talked the whole set about how explosive both the characters are for blue team, you know, these setups for red team are, you know, kind of an equivalent to that.
Scorpio just jabbing.
Just jabbing. Just jabbing.
What you doing, Scorpio?
Jabs
just jabbing.
Jabs come home. Ooh, hook. Hook from Fonz.
Fonz tried to get a nifty little combo out of it, but ooh,
gets
catches both of them.
These guys are so good.
And red team is slowly bringing this back. Like, obviously, they're not.
Oh no, he tried to grab him off of that.
And that's
a huge no-no. I've learned that the hard way so many times in Mario up smashes. You can't just go grab him and
that killed! That killed!
And that killed too!
Wow! You can't see the player cams, but Comet and Fonz both just mouth ajar, not expecting that at all.
They're shook. They're shook.
Shook.
It did not look good for red team there either.
No, it was looking, especially when Loaf got hit by that up smash trying to grab Mario. Or
yeah. And it's not like they were even at like max rage or anything where that was just.
I mean,
okay,
Scorpio was at a bunch of rage.
He had 125.
Yeah, it's a bunch of rage. It's a bunch of rage.
I didn't say a bunch, I said max.
Fine. Fine.
Let's not get it twisted here.
Yeah,
back here it's
mix up your words.
tournament point for Red Team here.
And back to Lilat. The most loved this stage has seen in Minnesota in quite some time.
Yeah.
Don't look so happy. Don't look so happy.
Well, and the thing is, it's like, it's in a set that features 2 people that aren't from Minnesota.
You're right.
And granted, they're the ones that also picked it.
You know, I wonder if how well Pitt and Robin match helps the team synergy. 'Cause they coordinated.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, we both picked our red colors. It's like the same white with red accents.
Yeah. When Robin's, Scorpio's the first stock to go, and that's not something we've seen in the reset here.
Stops the down air before the last hit and then gets up smashed. Blue team with quite an advantage right now.
That was so good from Fonz.
Scorpio was trying to read that air dodge from Fonz, but he mixed up the timing so well that he couldn't get it.
Ooh. That was such a nice team combo, and Robin's already at 73% already and climbing.
Something tells me Blue team might be a little miffed about that last game.
Yeah, but I mean, they have a pretty sizable advantage right now. I mean,
sure.
Comet
They're coming
finally
out.
losing his first stock, but like, they know that they're playing for their tournament life here. Not the first time they've been in that situation today either.
And that's the Fonz, down tilt to down air. But Loaf has actually been air dodging out of those down airs expertly.
Yes.
He hasn't been hit by the last hit of a down air, I don't think. Mine's the one that was like he only got the last hit.
Who gets the dash attack on Fonz, thinking he's safe there, but
ooh, doesn't get the edge guard on Comet. The cheer for Robin in the game sounds a little bit like
that was such an important up smash there from Comet. He just stifled all the momentum there that the red team might have been building up.
And Loaf hanging on to the stock is going to be a difference maker for red team. If he can continue to do that, this comeback's looking a little more possible.
The blue team's certainly in the driver's seat to send this to a Game 5. It wouldn't be a grand final set of doubles in Minnesota if it didn't go to Game 5. Ooh, falls out of the up smash there though, does Fonz.
And both red team members looking a little iffy to, or blue team members looking a little iffy to Levin's sword. I think
it's so scary. Would you not be shook?
They died so early last game, like so early. He didn't have Levin's sword.
He does. I don't think he has it right now.
No, he just got it back now.
Trying for the down tilt, not enough.
There's one.
But there's one.
Oh,
Scorpio
the other land. Oh, and there's the
He teched that.
He teched
that.
Scorpio does not want a Game 5.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
There's that weird angle of Lilat again, send him real low.
Just with the stage tilting and how the ground's uneven.
And this is another weird situation where, like, yes, Fonz is about to die.
But he's not dead yet.
I think if red team wants to make this comeback, they actually want to take out Comet first. Because they want Comet to have 2 stocks. Oh, does not get the spike. Fonz getting in on Scorpio a little bit, but not entirely.
Pivot grab might have gotten him there. I don't know if Scorpio outthought him there, but the forward smash from Loaf.
And this is very similar to what we saw last game.
Yeah.
Oh, going for the shield break. Loaf is relentless with the side Bs right now.
It's not a tool we've seen him take advantage of in any of these sets either.
And I'm kind of surprised because given how much trouble he's had getting back to stage, it's a good recovery mix-up.
Because he's just been going low like every time.
Only
gets the second hit of that.
Forward air not. Fox almost died to that forward air. Like.
Oh, this might be it.
Scorpio is alive.
Not it, he's alive.
I think.
Stay back.
Oh, Comet's going to be so tilted if he gets hit by an up air.
Oh, there it is! Oh, my God!
And they're going to. With this much rage, I'm so nervous for Fonz. Livin, no.
Oh my God. There it is, and it's over.
And
wow.
A 3-1 set. The composure from that team, though.
6-1 on that.
Oh.
Wow.
After getting dominated in winners finals.
It's so hard. You can't understate that either.
No, it was